Welcome back to Baseball Simulator, and it's another wild card matchup, this time in the Northern League between the Cardinals and the Xtremes. And we'll do two players. We're going to manage both teams again. And so player one will have to be the away team, the Xtremes, and the Cardinals will be player two and play ball. They're at fourth seed, so they're on grass. And both teams will be managed. And now the Xtremes will start with Fire and the Cardinals will start with Chris Carpenter. The Cardinals are going to have to change their lineup because it messes up the position. So Scott Rowland plays third base. Matt Holliday is going to be in right. Albert Pujols in left. Mark McGwire at first. Jim Edmonds in center field. Matt Carpenter at second. Yadier Molina behind the plate. And Ozzie Smith at shortstop. And the Xtremes are going to have to change their lineup as well. Mr. Strong, first base. Brett Blue, catcher. Blood at third. Super Mario Jones at second. Pooh at short. The Divine Intervention in right field. Nelson in center and Sleepy in left. And the game's underway with Chris Carpenter pitching to Mr. Strong, and Strong hits it foul for strike number one. Now Strong hits a nice hit up the middle, and he's going to stay at first base. And it's a leadoff single for the Xtremes. Now it's Brett Blue, and he takes ball one outside. And now Brett Blue has also got a base hit. They start with two singles. And his first and second, nobody out for Blood. Big fastball by Chris Carpenter, and that's popped up. Might be playable there for McGwire. And oh, he couldn't get to it. And it's just a strike for strike number one. Now another ball popped behind the plate. 2 strikes and no balls. And that's popped to the second baseman. And holy moly, what a throw! And it's a triple play, and the Cardinals get out of the inning. Holy moly. Now, a big strike to Scott Rowland with a 160-mile-an-hour fastball. Rowland now taps it foul. 2 quick strikes on Rowland. And another foul ball off to the right. Nice one to stay alive. And Scott Rowland swings at a changeup and misses. And he strikes him out for round number 1. And Matt Holliday hits one high in the air, and this is going to be a home run. And the Cardinals lead 1-0. Here's Albert Pujols, and there's a fastball, and Pujols pops it way up towards center field. The center fielder is under it, and he's got it. Now here's McGwire, and he hits a high drive, and that one is over the head of the right fielder, and McGwire has a single. Now Jim Edmonds, and he hits one, it's past the third baseman. And McGwire's going to third. This is going to be, he's barely in there safely. But good base running by McGwire and the Cardinals. First and third, 2 out. And Matt Carpenter hits one, but it looks like it's playable, and the right fielder has it. And that's the last out of the inning, but good hitting there by the Cardinals, and they take a 1-run lead. Here's Chris Carpenter against Super Mario Jones, and Super Mario hits one deep to center, and that's going to be down, and Albert has it. He throws in to second, and Mario back at first. Now here's Pooh with the runner on and no one out. And Pooh hits one into left, and that one is down. And Super Mario Jones is headed toward third, and he's in there safely. Pooh stays at first, so it's first and third with no outs for the Divine Intervention. Now he hits one. Oh, and they got it at second base, and they double up the runner at third. Another double play, and the Cardinals are 1 out from getting out of this inning. And here, that one's popped foul, barely out of play. Rowland couldn't get it. Nelson is down on strikes 0-2 after another foul. And he swings and hits a high drive, but that should be playable for Holliday in right. Oh no, he drops it! and the Xtremes are going to tie the game. Nelson over to third for Sleep. And Sleepy hits it. Oh no, and it's missed by McGuire. And Sleepy's gonna score. Nope, he stays at third actually, but the Xtremes lead it 2-1. They're gonna have to leave in Fire to pitch another inning, so he taps it off to the left. And he grounds one. Oh no, and it's a bad throw by Scott Rowland, and that gets by, and the Xtremes have another run. And back to first safely is Fire. Now Mr. Strong. He swings and hits one, and they rocket throw him out at first base. Wow, big 3 runs there for the Xtremes. Now Fire's in there facing off against Yachty, and Yachty hits one, grounded to shortstop, and they throw him out easily. Now we got the Wizard up, and he pops it up behind the plate, and it's going to be out of play. Oh, there's a fastball, and Ozzy hits one pretty high, but that one's playable for the right fielder, and he's got it for out number 2. Now here's Chris Carpenter with no one on and 2 out. He grounds it. Oh, weird play there. No one gets it, and Carpenter has himself a single. Now here's Scott Rowland. Let's see if he can make up for that error in the last inning, and he hits it hard but foul. Oh. Big fastball for strike number 2, blows it by him. Now he hits another fastball, but Rowland pops it up to center field. And they have it for out number 3. Now Brett Blue against Chris Carpenter. And Blue gets a single over the head of McGuire. And Blue is headed towards second base. No, he goes back to first. And Blood up there with one on, and nobody out. He fouls it away for strike number 1. There's a fastball, and Blue hits it toward first base, and they might have a double play, and they do. Nice throw there by Ozzy to get him. Here's Super Mario Jones, and he hits one to the left, and Albert's got it for out number 3 of the inning. All right, Matt Holliday in there against Fire, and Holliday swings and hits it high but foul to the left. Now he's got a base hit over the head of the second baseman. Matt Holliday going for second base, and he's in there safely with the leadoff double. And Albert Pujols up with no one on. With a one on and no one out. He hits it away for strike 1. Now he hits it hard, and this one's deep in the outfield. This one's going to get down, and Matt Holliday stays at third, and Albert stays at first. That's some conservative base running there by the Cardinals, but I guess they have no one out, and McGuire's up, and he hits one past the shortstop, and that's going to score Matt Holliday. Albert's on the way to third, McGuire on the way to second, and McGuire goes back to first, but it's first and third again with no outs. Now Jim Edmonds. And Fire throws it right by him for strike number 1. Now a slow changeup, and Edmonds swings and misses for strike 2. Now he throws a fast one, and they're going to throw home, and they're going to get Albert out at the plate. But it's first and second, and 2 outs, and they're going to have to bring in a new pitcher to face Matt Carpenter. They don't want to give up an easy hit, so they're going to go with Forky, and he throws a low one, and Carpenter gets a base hit, but it's not enough to score a run, but the bases are loaded. Here's Yachty. The Ducks are on the pond, and Yachty hits a high pop up there, but that looks like it might be playable to the left fielder, and he's got it, and all the runners stay. Now Ozzie Smith with a big at bat. Ozzie pops it up behind the plate, and that one's foul. Now Ozzie tops it back to the pitcher. They throw over to first, and they get out of the inning. Wow. The Cardinals strand 3 runners, and they trail 3-2. Now here's Chris Carpenter facing Pooh. And Pooh swings and hits it, and Ozzie's got it. Easy throw over to first for the out. Now it's the Divine intervention. Carpenter throws a fastball, and Divine pops it to the left, out of play. And there's a ground ball to Ozzie. And you know what? He never misses it. He gets him out at first easily. Now here's Jared Nelson. He's got a lot of speed, but he pops it up over the right field. Holiday is under it, and this time he's got it. And a 1-2-3 inning for Chris Carpenter and the Cardinals. Oh, I guess they're going to let Chris Carpenter hit for himself with no one on. And he had a base hit actually last inning that barely got by the first baseman. And then now he swings and hits one over to third. They throw over to first for the easy out. Scott Rowland swings and hits it high in the air toward left field, but the left fielder is under it. And he's got it for out number 2. Now here's Matt Holliday. He's had a good game so far. And he's swings at a low one for strike number 1. And now he hits a good one out to left, but that's going to be caught as well. 2 good plays by the left fielder, and he keeps the Cardinals offense in check, and it's 3-2 Extremes. Now, Sleepy Richardson going against Chris Carpenter, and Sleepy swings and misses a fastball. Then he fouls one away, so he's down 0-2 real quick. And there's a sinker, and Carpenter's got him for out number 1. Now, they're not going to let Forky hit, so they're going to pinch hit and bring in Garvin, who's got a lot of speed, and Garvin swings and hits one, and it's caught by Matt Carpenter, and Garvin is retired. Now here's Mr. Strong. He swings at a ball outside for strike 1. Now there's a fastball, and he pops it way up out of play, though. Now he hits a long one, and is this one gonna stay in the park? And it does. It's off the wall. Oh no! And then bobbled there by Holiday, and Mr. Strong is at second base. Here's Brett Blue, and he swings at an inside pitch for strike 1. Now a fastball, another inside for strike number 2, and then an even faster fastball inside, and Brett Blue is gone on strikes. Nice pitching there by Chris Carpenter. Now Albert Pujols is in to face Explode. And Pujols taps it foul. Now there's a good hit ball, but caught by the left fielder. Mark McGwire in against Explode, and he throws a super fast pitch, but it's popped foul to the right. Now there's a slow one, and McGwire gets it between the shortstop and third baseman, and now he looked like he was turning towards second, but he decides to go back to first, and that was a good decision. He's on with a single. Jim Edmonds fouls it away for strike number 1. Now Edmonds hits at the first baseman. This could be a double play. And, Edmonds barely beats it out to keep the inning alive. Edmonds is stealing, but Matt Carpenter pops it behind the plate. It might have been a hit and run. Edmonds running again, and Carpenter hits a ground ball, and the first baseman's got it and tags the bag for the out. Still 3-2, as the Extremes have held this Cardinals offense in check. Now Blood facing Chris Carpenter, and there's a high pop up to first base. And McGwire is under it, and he's got it for out number 1. Super Mario Jones up with 1 out, and there's a nice sinker, and Jones misses it for strike 1. Now he hits 1 out towards second base. Carpenter throws over to first, and he's out. And here's Pooh, and he hits it out of play to the left. Now there's a low one, and Rowland throws him out at first. There's another quick inning for Chris Carpenter. Yachty's in for the Cardinals, and he hits it, and it's taken by the shortstop and throws him out at first. Now let's see what Ozzie can do for the Cardinals Ozzie hits it up the middle, and it gets past the center fielder. Ozzie's on his way to third, and Ozzie is tripled with 1 out. And now the Cardinals are going to pinch hit, and this time they're going to bring in Willie McGee and see if he can drive Ozzie home. Willie hits it to first. They throw home. They're going to get Ozzie out at the plate, and Willie's on first. Willie's got good speed. Let's see if he can steal a base, get another guy in scoring position. Rowland hits a high ball, and this one might be off the wall. And Willie over to third, Rowland over to second. Now Matt Holliday with a big at bat here. And he hits it high behind the plate and foul. There's a big fastball, and there's another foul ball off to the right. 2 strikes now on Matt Holliday. There's a slow one, and Matt Holliday hits it, but it looks like it's going to be playable for the center fielder. Good inning there by Explode to neutralize the threat, and the Xtremes still lead 3-2. Now this time, the Cardinals, they pinch hit, so they're going to bring in Bob Force to face the divine intervention. And this time, he taps it foul for strike number 1. Now taps it foul again. This one, another souvenir for the fan. And 2 quick strikes. Now Force strikes him out on a ball outside. Great pitch there. Now here's Jared Nelson, and he hits a ball high in the air. Holiday is under it, and he's got it for out number 2. Now Sleepy Richardson. He swings and hits a fly ball out to right field, and Holiday doesn't have it, and Sleepy's in there with a double. And now, the Xtremes are going to bring in Toast to pinch hit, see if he can drive the run home. And Toast hits it. Oh, and it's a base hit. Oh no, and it's misplayed by Albert, and Sleepy scores, and the Xtremes lead it 4-2, and Toast over to second. You know what they say, all toasters, toast, toast! And here's Mr. Strong, and he hits a high pop-up, and this looks to be playable for Albert, maybe. And it's off the wall, and it's another run home. Mr. Strong has the RBI. It's 5-2 Xtremes with Blue coming into bat. And he hits it hard, and that's through. And looks like it's going to be single, but runner over to third. So it's first and third with 2 outs there for Blood. And Blood hits a high drive. Not sure. This one might be playable for the right fielder. No, it looks like he's looking up. And it's off the wall, and there's 2 more runs home. It's a double. Super Mario Jones with a chance to add to this lead. He swings and misses at a ball outside. Now a low one, and it's a base hit. And it's going to be 8-3 Xtremes. And he's in there safely at second base for a double. Here's Pooh, and he taps it foul. That one is hit foul toward third base. It looks like it's going to get out of play, and it does. Now, Force strikes him out on one outside that Pooh couldn't reach, but 5 runs there, and the Xtremes lead it 8-2. Well, lucky 7 for the Cardinals, and they have Albert Pujols to start the inning. The Xtremes are going to have to bring in Iron. Now Albert taps one back to the pitcher. Wow, that's an easy first out for the inning for Iron. Here's Mark McGwire, and he hits it, and it's to the shortstop, and he throws him out. 2 quick outs for Iron and the Xtremes. Here's Jim Edmonds, and he swings and misses at 156-mile-an-hour fastball. And now there's another fastball, and Edmonds hits it high in the air. That may be playable. And it's off the wall, and Edmonds, oh, and they bobble it, and Edmonds in there safely at second. The bobble didn't really change anything that time. Matt Carpenter's up for the Cardinals with 2 outs, and he hits it high in the air. That looks like it's gonna, oh, and it's missed by the right fielder. And Edmonds scores, and Carpenter's over to second base. Now it's 8-3 Xtremes. Here's Yachty, and Yachty hits it, and the shortstop has it, and out at first. Good job there by the Xtremes to hold them to 1. They have a big 5-run lead. Bob Fortune here now gets the divine intervention. He pops it up to the pitcher. And he's got it for out number 1. Now it's Jared Nelson, and he taps it towards first, and they just barely beat him to the bag for out number 2. And Sleepy pops it up behind the plate, and it's a high one, but now Yachty has it for out number 3. Oh, the Cardinals are way behind with only 2 innings left, and it's Ozzy. And he hits it, and the second baseman has it. Now, they're not going to let Forsh hit for himself. They need all the help they can get. They're going to put in Tommy Herr to see if he can get something started. And Herr taps it toward first. There's an easy play for out number 2, and it's Scott rolling again. And he swings and fouls it off. Now a low one, and Roland hits this one. And this one looks like it's going to get over the fence, and the Cardinals have another run. It's 8-4. There's Matt Holliday, and he swings and grounds into the shortstop. They get him out at first for the end of the inning. Xtremes up. They can't pinch hit for Iron because he's one of their few hitters left. The Cardinals are going to bring in Izzy and see if he can hold down the Xtremes. And that one's grounded to first, and it's bag is tagged for out number 1. Here's Mr. Strong, and he hits a high pop-up here. It looks to be playable. Albert is under it. And he's got it. 2 pitches and 2 outs for Izzy. Now facing Brett Blue. And that one is hit hard. Holiday has it, though, and the Cardinals are out of the inning with no runs, but down by 4 in the 9th inning. Not looking too good, but they do have Albert Pujols up to bat. And Albert, hits it right to the pitcher for a line drive, out number 1. Now here's McGuire against Iron, and McGuire hits it hard. And that one is headed for the seats, and McGuire has another home run, and it's now only 8-5 Xtremes. All right, Jim Edmonds with no one on and 1 out. The Cardinals need base runners, and Edmonds, hits a line drive but caught by the second baseman. Now the last hope for the Cardinals is Matt Carpenter, and he swings and hits it toward first, and the Xtremes take game number 1, 8-5. They had a big inning in number 7, and they scored 5 runs, and Forky is the winner, Carpenter the loser, and Iron the save. Well, I'll see you next time for the start of the second game.